Coming up, we start off Season 4 of Tom Sox Weekly with a poof, as Tom Sox left fielder and resident magician Sergio Rivera shows off his tricks. Next, we take a peek inside a day at Tom Sox Camp to see how our favorite little ones are learning from the Valley's best. And we sit down with Tom Sox assistant Trey Smith to learn more about his coaching career. Tom Sox Weekly starts now. Welcome into Season 4, Episode 1 of Tom Sox Weekly, live from Cho Airport Field and presented by Zoom Indoor Cycling. I'm Ben Rikush, and throughout the summer, we'll have all of the inside information on your Charlottesville Tom Sox. Whether it be hidden talents, special events, or anything in between, we've got it for you right here on Tom Sox TV. First up, let's hear from your outfielder, Sergio Rivera. You may think he's your average ball player, but to us, he's much more than that. Get ready to be amazed, just like our Alex Rocco did.
Hey Tom Sox fans, I'm Alex Rocco, joined alongside by outfielder Sergio Rivera. And Sergio, you played extremely well to start off the year, flashing the leather out in left field, stealing a lot of bases, and you've clearly demonstrated your talents on the field, but now it's time to show your talents off the field, and I've found out that one of your hidden talents is magic tricks.
Sure.
Let me show me what you got.
Well, before the cameras went on, he shuffled that deck of cards for me, and I want you to sign this paper real quick before we do everything.
Sweet.
So now let me show you that the cards are all good. There's nothing wrong with them. It's all a normal deck of cards. And now I'm gonna sign this paper. Can you hold them real quick?
Yep.
Scratch this, and now we'll ask you for the hold this. This is the deck of cards. Shuffle them since we see the cards. Now I need you to tell me a number. Any number.
We'll go with 7.
7. Let's go. Can you put your hand? Sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Number bigger than 7.
8.
8. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 minus 7 is 1, right?
Yep.
There's 1, and this will be your card. And now you can see that card and open that paper real quick.
That's incredible. I have no idea how you did that. Well, Tom Sox fans, Sergio Rivera, definitely full of tricks on and off the field. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tom Sox TV. For Sergio Rivera, I'm Alex Rocco.
Wow, I have watched that like 5 or 6 times now, and I still have no idea how he did it. Very impressive. On the other hand, this year we're holding another one of our annual Tom Sox Summer Camps where kids ages 6 through 12 get to learn from the best of the best, our players and coaches. Maya Bieling attended this year's camp, so let's send it down to her to hear how it's going.
Hey Tom Sox TV, I'm Maya Bieling and I'm here at Cho Airport Field today for the youth baseball camp with the Tom Sox players, and I'm here to get some insight from the young aspiring athletes and the current players that have been dedicating their time this week as coaches. You guys like the camp so far?
Yes.
Who's your favorite coach?
Coach Brian. Probably Coach Tucker. Probably the
LT.
I don't know. I don't honestly know.
Coach Halliday.
Not Coach Holiday.
How do you guys like camp so far, and who's your favorite coach?
Awesome, and that guy with black up. Awesome, and Coach Brian. Coach Tucker. It is awesome, and my favorite coach is Coach Tucker. Probably Coach Tucker.
How has your experience been at camp so far, and what has been your favorite part?
Experience has been great. Seeing a lot of young baseball players that have been showing up to Tom Sox games. And my favorite part so far has just been seeing the young players get a chance to create a little bit of a relationship with our Tom Sox guys and having the Tom Sox players be a part of this community here.
And how is it knowing that you're coaching the next generation of baseball?
Oh, I mean, that's why I do it. It's very fulfilling. It's just something that, being able to give some guidance to the youth generation, and I love the game of baseball and trying to spread that love to them.
How has your experience been at camp so far, and what has been your favorite part?
It's been a lot of fun. I think my favorite part has just been watching these kids have fun, throwing them fly balls and seeing them dive and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun.
And how is it knowing that you're coaching the next generation of baseball?
I mean, it's awesome. I remember when I was a kid going to college games and seeing those guys, and they look so big and so professional. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun to be in a spot where we can coach kids.
Thank you so much for following along with me today. For Tom Sox TV, I'm Maya Beeling, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Maya. Sure looks like a lot of fun. If your kid still wants in, it's not too late. Visit the link on your screen right now to sign your little one up for a one-of-a-kind experience. Back with more Tom Sox Weekly after this break.
Tom Sox Weekly is presented by Zoom Indoor Cycling. Located at 1929 Arlington Boulevard here in Charlottesville, Zoom is the premier spin cycle destination in Central Virginia. Your first class is free, and you can sign up online at zoomcville.com. Zoom Indoor Cycling. Flip in, rock out, ride on.
Welcome back into Tom Sox Weekly. I'm Ben Rikosh. If the name Trey Smith sounds familiar to you, it's because he's not new to the area or even to the Valley. A three-sport athlete from Orange County High School, he spent 2018 with the Tom Sox, being the lead runner-up, 2021 with Newmarket, and now he's back with the Tom Sox as an assistant coach. Our very own Nathan Schwartz sat down with him to hear what it's like transitioning from a player to a coach.
Trey Smith had 2 stints in the Valley League as a player, one with Newmarket and one with Charlottesville. But now he's back with the Tom Sox here in 2023 as an assistant coach, and I got the chance to sit down with him and talk to him about his experience so far. All right, Coach, so you're from Barbersville, right outside of Charlottesville here. What's it been like to come back to relatively close to home and coach the Tom Sox over the first couple weeks of the season so far?
It's been an amazing opportunity, honestly. Being able to come home and be home where you've seen a lot of Tom Sox games, you've played as a Tom Sox, and you just one day hope that you come back and be able to coach and be able to make an impact on these guys. It's a great opportunity.
And you mentioned you had a stint with the Tom Sox. You also had a stint with Newmarket in 2021. What's it been like making that transition from a player in the Valley League to a coach?
It's been a big transition. Some days, you sit out here and you hope that you could get out there with those guys, but I've had an amazing time coaching and helping them develop and just being there for them whenever they need me.
And you had one heck of a career at Glenville State. 5 years, you hit over 325 in each of those 5 seasons. What's something that you learned during your 5 years as a player at Glenville State that you've now taken to your approach at coaching?
Don't let the game overtake your emotions. A lot of players, they let their emotions get the best of them, and then, later in the game, their emotions get the best of them. Well, my philosophy always is, keep your emotions in check, stay in tune with the game, and let the game follow.
And what would you say has been the biggest transition from spending 5 years as a player and then immediately going right into coaching?
The biggest thing is trying to take the player aspect out of it and just be a coach. Try to lead the guys to more wins than it is to be out there yelling, trying to fight for the guys, but still being there as a coach, trying to remind them that it's still a game, it's have fun and be patient and your time will come.
Is there any part of you that wishes you had a couple more years out on that field and you could be out there with them right now?
Yeah, a lot about me is still a player. You know, I love the game. I'll never forget the time I had playing, and I definitely do miss it.
You also are a coach at the baseball academy here in Charlottesville, coaching up middle schoolers and high schoolers. And you're also a coach for the Charlottesville high school baseball team. So how has it been coming into Charlottesville and now coaching here at Charlottesville High School again after you spent the season coaching the high school team here?
Well, I'm very fortunate. You know, it's the same drive I've took for the last 3 months. You know, and it's just coming back and being able to teach be in the same area and just allow these kids to grow and develop around me. And the fans know me now, so it's a great atmosphere here.
And so I mentioned you coaching at the baseball academy. Is there any difference in your approach when you're coaching some of the younger guys in that middle and high school level, and now you're coaching the guys at the collegiate level?
You know, one thing I still preach is mentality, is keeping your head on straight, just knowing that the game will come back to you as long as you stay on it and have confidence that you are good enough to be where you are.
All right, last one for you, Coach. What would it mean to get a championship and bring it back to Charlottesville back-to-back in your first season as an assistant coach?
To me, that's the goal. You know, every day I come out here and I hope that these guys come out here and want to be with me and be better, and to bring it home would mean the world to me.
Thanks, Nathan. And before we let you go, let's hear what's on deck for your Tom Sox this week. That's all the time we have on episode 1 here for Tom Sox Weekly. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube at Tom Sox TV. If you like hearing from me, well, you're in luck. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast, which you can hear the morning of every home game, On Deck with the Tom Sox, which is available on all major podcast platforms. For everybody involved, I'm Ben Rikosh. See you next week, and as always, go Sox.